the school doesn't have a full-time nurse. The bill also requires schools to make a good faith effort to put the notice in bilingual form. Why? Simply because parents have a right to know. This is an average of .071 nurse FTEs per campus and 849 students per nurse. I'm sorry, I didn't read the first sentence. According to the Texas Education Agency, for the 2014-15 school year, there are 8,656 campuses in Texas, but the full-time equivalent count for nurses working in public schools is only 6,162. This is an average of .71 nurse FTEs per campus and 849 students per nurse. Many children suffer from asthma or diabetes. Some parents depend on school nurses to assist their kids. This bill does not require school districts to hire nurses. However, it does help parents protect their children from harm by giving them the information they need before they send their kids to school. It's very straightforward. The bill passed this committee unanimously last session, eventually before running out of time on the general state calendar on the House side. And I have a couple of resource witnesses. If there are any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer any questions.
There's no fiscal impact.
Okay.
We have some cards. We have 2 cards. Testifying, wishing to testify for the bill, school nurses in every school, and that would be Joshua Boring. Is Joshua here? He will come up and sit at the table. Also testifying for the bill will be Julie Lindley with the Texas School Nurses Organization. We all each have 3 minutes. Joshua, we'll start with you.
Okay, thank you all for the opportunity allowing me to speak today. My name is Joshua Boring, and I live at 21 Wellington Oak Circle in Denton, Texas, and am currently enrolled in the International Baccalaureate program at my high school, as well as a varsity baseball player. My inspiration for promoting Senate Bill 69 is back in 2011, my district threatened to eliminate school nurses permanently due to budget cuts and replace them with nursing aides and assistants. I know personally firsthand the importance of having a registered nurse in a school because I was diagnosed at a young age with severe allergic asthma as well as anaphylaxis to latex and cashews. And unfortunately, my educational upbringing, I came into contact with latex and cashews many times while at a school setting. And the first response of my teachers was to send me to the school nurse. And I know firsthand from them giving me EpiPens and such as that, I would want an individual who is trained as well as will not be surprised by the unpredictable setting a school could bring in. Thank you.
And Joshua, you're a student?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
And I just want to make note that you're here all the way to testify on this bill from Denton, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that shows a lot about your passion and concern for this bill, and the Senator's lucky to have you as a witness.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Ms. Lindley?
I'm Julie Lindley. I'm the Advocacy Chair for the Texas School Nurses Organization, and we're here to speak on behalf of the bill for 3 important reasons. The first one is we feel parents have a right to know who's providing care to their child during the school day. And one of the reasons this is important is everybody is wearing scrubs nowadays. And so when you walk into a clinic, parents naturally assume that the person wearing scrubs is a nurse. And unfortunately, in a lot of schools, it's a health aide or another unlicensed person. And they do not know that they can't allow the parent to call them nurse. So parent may say, "Hi, Nurse Susie," and they'll nod their head and they'll accept that title. So the parent erroneously thinks they're talking to the nurse and that they're passing off critical information about their student to somebody that knows nursing practice when in fact it may not be. Legally, they're not supposed to, they're supposed to correct themselves and say, "I'm not a nurse." But nurses know that, but health aides don't necessarily know that. The second reason this bill is important is healthcare in the school setting has changed over the last 10 years. When I first started as a school nurse, I didn't have many EpiPens in my clinic. But when I retired from school nursing last year, I had over 30 EpiPens in my clinic. So anaphylaxis is on the rise. asthma is the number one cause of children missing school, and there's other chronic illnesses that we see in the school setting as well. We're seeing an increase in the number of type 1 diabetes. Those are the students that are dependent on insulin and need to have their carbohydrates counted and insulin administered. The third reason is 10 years ago, our medical technology advanced and our medical knowledge advanced, and we're saving kids. So in the school setting, we're seeing ventilators, G-tubes, which is where you feed through the nose or the stomach. We're seeing trachs in the school setting. So the care that the children are requiring is greater. So I ask that you please let the parents have the right to know who's rendering care so they can make appropriate care to keep their child safe during the school day.
Thank you. Those are all the cards I have. Anybody else here wishing to testify either for or against SB 69? Hearing none, we will close testimony and keep the bill pending. Sarah Ellis, did you want to make any closing remarks?
No, I was going to thank both of my witnesses for being here. We'll take a picture later, particularly you, young man. You did a very good job. Also, Madam Chair, I should have mentioned we permit them to put it online. I know last go around some people were concerned. I think they already have to give